Okay, that means you're going to get a +1 to your dexterity. Where is that
So I'm
number?
at
And you're going to get a
14.
penalty of 1 to your... Come on. Come on. You're in here somewhere. To your strength.
Okay.
So I'll put you 7 strength and 14 dexterity.
Yeah.
I think you get a bonus to your poison saving throws for every 3.5 points of constitution. Yes. Your constitution here is 8.
Yeah.
So whenever it comes to poison saving throws, if I ever ask you to make a poison saving throw, you get a bonus of 2 to it.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. To magical spells. So if I ever ask you to make a saving throw versus spell or staff or wand or rod, not poison. No, I lied. It is poison and spells. Wow. Okay.
So +2.
+2 to spells, wands, and poisons.
Okay.
And your character name is...
Oh, sorry. Alexis.
Alexis, that's right.
Alexis. Yeah.
And you are a halfling. And how tall are you? Your height and weight?
What's the range for a tall halfling? Tall, skinny halfling. Because they're usually short and fat, I think.
Right. So the upper bounds for a female halfling would be 46 inches.
So how tall is that?
Just under 4 feet tall.
4 feet tall.
Yeah, so 4 feet tall would be a very tall female halfling.
Alright.
Okay. And for weight, if you want to be skinny, like scrawny tall halfling, I would go with something probably, if you are tall, I would say something on the order of like 60-something pounds.
Okay. Alright.
We're just going to call it 60.
My character has no hair on her feet.
Noted. How old are you?
That's why she's a halfling. How old?
How old are you? Halflings are roughly age at the same rate as humans, but they tend to live longer.
Okay, so like, let's make her 35.
Okay. And are you right-handed or left-handed?
Can I roll? I might
Sure.
get ambidextrous. What's happening?
It's a D10. A 1 through 8 is right-handed. A 9 is left. A 10 is ambidextrous. Right-handed.
Right-handed.
Okay. Excellent. And Steph.
I started my my sheet in the folder if you want to use that, or I don't know what you.
Oh, why? Thank you.
You can open
what
it.
Are your...
So my stats are well, I want to do a battle cleric.
Okay.
Chat suggested that, and I like it. So strength would be 16, dexterity, 14, dexterity 16, con 12, intelligence 6, willpower 16, charisma 6, perception 12.
So 14, 16, 12, 6, 14, 16, 12, 6, 16, 6, 12?
Yeah, does that make sense?
Do you have 2 6s?
No, it doesn't. It's too good, Steph. It's not okay.
Oh, no, I only had 1 6. Wait.
Yeah.
On.
Oh,
One is a
no,
9.
I only had 1.
1 is a 9, so I'll put, should intelligence be higher if I'm a cleric? It doesn't really matter.
Whatever you want.
All right, I'll put 9 intelligence.
Okay, so 14 strength, 16 dex, 12 con, 9 int, 16 willpower, 6 charisma, 12 perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
your character name?
I don't know. Chat proposed me names. It needs to be short, like 1 syllable. And I'm a girl. Basically,
you really like those 1-syllable names.
Yeah, I don't like complicated stuff. My race, I'm an half elf. I have short hair, like really short. I'm 5'8", 160 pounds, female, age 22, so I'm really young, and I'm right-handed. My mom died when giving me birth. So I learned she was like one of the famous cleric, and so I learned all in her books. And it's my dad that raised me, and my dad is a high-ranked war guy. But I'm kind of like, so that's why I followed that path of the war, but I'm kind of like reticent to it. That's why I joined the Vigilante or whatever, because, you know, it's like a dilemma. My dad and I, we're the only one. We only have each other, but I want to distance myself from him, kind of thing. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm never living up to the expectations of anybody else in the army either, because they're always like, well, your dad is so awesome, and you kind of suck.
Got it. Not Steph. Jen, I forgot to ask you, why did you get involved in the war?
Yeah, I didn't get any of my backstory in. So my character joined the war because she wanted to infiltrate the war to find out the intentions of the king, because she's a super paranoid person and always thinks there's conspiracies.
So you joined the war not because you believe in the causes, but because you think that there's some sort of like grand conspiracy going on, and you want to like figure out why everyone's actually going to war.
I'm not sure if it's the king that's actually doing the conspiracy, or if the group doing the war is actually doing a conspiracy against the king. I'm not too sure who's the main guy here, but someone is not doing the right thing, and I'm gonna find out who it is.
All right. Okay, I think that leaves it.
I want to give a random fact about my character that I think is important, Neil. I want her to have been in a music band, and sometimes I want to be recognized for that.
That's awesome.
Yep.
What did you do in this band?
Clarinet.
You were a clarinet player. Okay. I mean, hey, the army needs people to play their instruments. You have, like, you know, people that march and play music for the people. You probably weren't even on the front lines or anything like that. You were probably the band player.
Yeah, the inconspicuous clarinet player.
Okay. Done.
Your clarinet? Clarinet. So what's your charisma?
I put it high-ish. 10, because my stats are shit, but yeah.
Okay.
It's good in my stats world.
And Anna.
Okay, so get this. My character is Siamese twins joined at the entire body. So they have 2 brains and 2 personalities, but 1 body.
Like 1 head? 2 heads?
They literally are joined at the entire body. They just have 2 brains inside their head. So they use the same mouth, move the same body, but just have 2 people living in there. And some people think,
so it's more like a split personality then.
Well, that's what some people think, is that I'm crazy and that I just have 2 personalities, but it's not that. We're 2 functioning people.
Right, Anna. That's sure. Sure, Anna, I believe you. Yep. I think there's a conspiracy underneath that. I think you're pretending to have a second personality.
Totally Siamese twins conjoined at the body.
Yep. And to make things a little more complicated, we appear female, but we are actually female and male personalities.
You have... Okay.
Yes. Brother and sister.
One of the twins is female, one of the twins is male.
Right. Although we appear female.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just love making the world complicated, don't you? All right. What are your characters' names?
Tamsin is the girl. Tamsin.
Tamsin?
Yeah, and actually I started my character sheet too. I don't know if it's syncing though in Dropbox.
That's okay. And what's the other character's name?
Lancaster.
Okay.
The designers are gonna hate me.
And you are what race?
Human.
Lovely. And you are a fighter.
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, because a aside from like how much time you have to sleep, every person has a finite amount of like memory and resources to devote to study, right? But as I have 2 brains, since we both devoted ourselves to study, we became a really, really good fighter because while I was bored and like couldn't focus anymore, then Lancaster could take it over. And while Tamsin, Lancaster was bored or like didn't like archery, but Tamsin liked archery. So that's why we became a renowned fighter, and are so skilled in the ways of battle.
Okay. Okay. What are your stats, please?
Let me open it back up. Okay, my strength is 14. Dex is 12. Con is 7. Intelligence is 11. Willpower is 6. Charisma is 8. And perception is 6.
Lovely.
Can you repeat your names?
Tamsin, Tamsin. And Lancaster, Lancaster.
And your race?
Lancaster.
What was your race?
Human.
Ah, human. Okay. Oops. We're still not sure if you're crazy or not, right?
I'm used to people thinking I'm crazy, or we are used to people thinking.
I mean, Alexis probably think you're crazy. She's probably paranoid.
I think
Rocker
she's-
believes you. Rocker
I think
believes you people.
I
Thank
think
you,
she's
Rocker.
much smarter than she leads on, and she's trying to make us that, but I see through it. And I think she
Okay.
probably knows that I know, because I'm much smarter than everyone. Clearly with my 8 intelligence.
Let's just get a couple of things. Tamsin Lancaster, what is your height and weight?
5'10", 150 pounds, maybe a little bit more. Maybe we're buffer than that. And
Yeah. Oh, you're female, right?
yeah.
Okay. That's 7 con. That's reasonable. You're a little bit on the frail side. Like you've got some muscles, but you're
Yeah.
like
a
you've
little
got some like
gangly.
arm strength and leg strength, but you're kind of like a thin frame and kind of a frail.
Kind of wiry,
Yeah.
but I'm
And your age?
skilled. My what?
Age?
23, young.
23 and right or left-handed?
Well, I think that Tamsin is right-handed and Lancaster is left-handed.
Neil is not happy.
All right, so how do you want to determine whether you're playing Tamsin or Lancaster at any given moment?
Well, if you're a Siamese twin, you just can kind of coordinate who's using which part of your body at the moment. So if I go into battle as Tamsin, I'm right-handed, and if I go
So
into
basically,
battle
you
as
created this
Lancaster,
Siamese twin conjoined at the body, so you can argue to be ambidextrous.
I cannot be ambidextrous, but this character just happened in my head, and they just
Mhm.
told me that they were ambidextrous. But if you won't let me,
No, it's fine. That's fine. We'll let you cheat the system.
I'm
The
not
other players will
cheating.
all roll for their ambidextrous, and you'll just get it automatically, and you can just feel their wrath and ire for the rest of the campaign.
One of the
I'm
characters,
super bitter.
like the thing is though, like maybe Tamsin can't use a certain weapon and Lancaster can. You know, I don't know. I don't know how this
Alright.
works. I'm
All
just
right, we'll fucking
I'm
make
just
it
a
up.
player.
We'll make it up. Ambidextrous. All right. Crazy bastards.
I think maybe Tamsin has a different accent than Lancaster too, just to like help people differentiate who they're talking to. I'm not sure. Yeah.
They have a different
And
accent.
we have curly, like super wild curly brown hair, kind of like Brave hair, like Merida from Brave, but brown. Green eyes, kind of Robin Hood looking clothing.
Okay. Awesome.
I
Fucking
think I want
crazy.
an accent too. I'm gonna make one. I haven't planned this at all.
You guys like Aya or Soli bitter?
Aya is also a word for like nanny, isn't it?
It is?
So you could be like the nurse nanny person, or Soli is like more for like a lonely, like Soli is
Oh,
like only in
solo.
Latin.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
And now, yeah, you can go, ah,
Oh, damn it. I like both. Let's roll. I'm rolling.
Okay.
One is Aya. And Sully it is.
Man, people in chat are like, Jen, try to do a Scottish accent. It's like, guys, do you realize my only real accent is gonna be French forever?
Yeah.
Even my, like, no matter which accent I do, it's gonna sound French. Let me just do an American accent, alright?
Oh, we'd love that.
A Texan accent? All the friends, Cam Kamal, and y'all's gonna play some games?
I like how that's a default accent when it comes to like American.
America!
Because it's
America.
easy to do
Yeah.
the Texan accent. The rest I don't know. New York or New Jersey? I don't know.
Whenever I have one of my friends imitate American accents, it's always like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. And you're so
I'll do a
good at that
Canadian
one.
accent.
Hey.
I'll say a boot and hey.
Cool.
So we need
So,
to figure out like weapons and armor and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but for the let's get a couple of the other rolly thingies out of the way. We need to roll for some HP.
Ooh, shit.
So, we're just gonna go in this order that we rolled stats. So, Sam, you're up first. You're all gonna start at level 3, which means you're going to roll 3d4 for HP. However, your first roll has to be at least 50% of your max HP. So basically, you can't roll a 1 on your
Okay.
first d4.
So 3d4.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh.
Wow, well done. 10 HP.
Shit.
Where is your character here? All right, 10 HP. Steph.
I swear I'll roll 3 ones.
You're rolling 3d8. The first one has to be at least a 4.
No
Nice.
problem. No problem.
Also, you have, what is it, 16 Constitution?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
12,
No, you
12,
have
12.
16 Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh my
Come on.
god, Steph.
So,
Really?
18 HP.
Really, Steph?
Are you modifying on my sheet now?
No, no.
Okay.
There's an online version of the sheets, a very basic one that I'm pulling out.
Okay.
And Jen,
Yeah.
give it to me.
What do I roll?
You are a rogue, so give me 3d6. The first one must be at least a 3.
I'm scared. Oh my god,
Not
guys.
bad.
Did I just
Got
roll a
this.
6?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'll be a oh my god.
6 HP. Wow, that's.
Can I change my name to a name I don't care about? I really like Alexis.
No.
If my character dies, I'm calling my next one Alexis and it's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a thief as
And-
well. And he's
and-
gonna be left-handed. And it's
Anna.
actually gonna be my non-conjuncted twin.
Okay.
Anna, give me 3d10.
Oh my god, I hate
You gotta
everyone.
re-roll 1d10
3d10.
because the first one failed. It's
That
oh,
was
yeah,
3d4.
not
Yeah.
3d4.
Oh my
3d10.
god, I can't believe I have 6 HP. This sucks.
Well,
Re-roll 1d10 because you can't roll a 3 for your first one. There you go. 14, 15, 16 HP.
why are my rolls so bad? Based roll 20 gods.
Oh, come on. These
excuse
aren't
me,
bad. These are
I have
average
6
rolls.
HP.
For a fighter.
Yeah, 7, 7, and 2 is above average HP for a fighter. For a level 3 fighter,
Okay.
you should expect to have
My
What,
stats are so bad.
11. You should expect to have 16 and a half HP for a level 3 fighter, and you have 16, which is it's either
Okay.
16 or 17. You're spot on.
Okay.
Okay.
I trust you, Gil.
Yay! That's all I ever wanted to hear from you guys.
So much for having a courageous character. My character is a coward. Here you go. I'll just
Don't be
hide.
so salty, Jen. You can do a lot with a 6 HP character. Besides, you're
Like
the
die
player.
or like lose a limb.
Oh my god, it's so salty. Besides, you
clarinet.
play the clarinet. You don't get into battle.
Should I
Um,
play the triangle instead or like the violin or something? Is clarinet great?
I mean, no one marches with a violin or like a triangle.
Triangle is
Drums or horns would be more appropriate, but clarinet's cool.
I can do the horn.
Yeah, you could have like
Yeah,
a
who's for a horn? It's funny.
like an actual animal horn that you just blow on.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the one who goes. Brrr.
Nice.
The chat is saying that Tamsin and Lancaster should be different classes, like a ranger and a fighter. Which could only be it could be interesting, listen, if it could only be interesting if I could only take one of them into battle and they had specific skills that one had and the other didn't.
Sure. We basically have 2 different character sheets with like the same physical stats but different charisma, perception, willpower, and intelligence.
I think that's too complicated. But it was an interesting idea, chat.
All right. Well, we could do that another time. We'll keep it in the.
You should have went all in. I know you can't go like.
I mean,
Neil was open to it.
Oh, people are telling me Alexis.
Yes. I don't know. We'll like Neil said, we'll keep it on the back burner. Maybe they specialize later. We'll see.
Maybe their personalities diverge at some point, and something happens.
Yeah, maybe one of them becomes a ranger, doesn't want to be a fighter anymore, and that's why they have like a rift where they like aren't speaking to each other. Wow, I'm already writing the whole story.
Yeah, you could just play Terra from the United States of Terra. If you haven't seen that show.
No.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
My character's a salt shaker.
So let's pick gear and fun stuff like that. Sam the Wizard, you don't have much in the way of gear, but I'm going to link you a list of spells.
All right.
And you're going to have fun looking at spells. It's going to take a little while for you. Where's your spell list? Where is, here we go. So you can have 11 spells per level. Since we're doing the interim thing, we're just going to give you max numbers of spells. And let me make sure that everything is in here. The halls, Reckless Dwemer, are you in here? Cool. So this list that I'm linking you right now is the list of all the possible spells that you can have. You need to pick 11 first level spells and 11 second level spells.
That's a lot of spells.
You don't have to pick, you can pick up to that many. And there's a lot of fucking spells. You don't have to read the descriptions of all of them.
Yeah.
Usually their names kind of tell you what they do. You know, invisibility turns you invisible.
Maybe we should take our first break while she checks out the spells to give her some time to look them over.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to be picking gear and stuff like that, so she's going to have plenty of time to look them over. But that is a good idea. We should take our break pretty soon. I do want to mention that you'll notice some of the spell names are in italics. That means it is a wild wizard spell, of which you can learn an extra one per day. You can memorize an extra one per day. So you're going to want to pick, at least 2 wild wizard spells per level.
Okay.
And if you want suggestions for things, because I know this is going to be like a pretty daunting task, feel free to ask. And I think Anna and Jen have played wizards, and they can help you with that. And I'm happy to pitch in with ideas.
I just got done with being a wild wizard, so I'm fresh on it.
Anna, you think we should take our first break now, and then come back and do gear, and then hop into the game?
Sounds good to me if you feel like it's a good place.
This is fantastic.
Okay.
So let me just get ready to go on break. All right, so we'll be right back in like 5 to 10, depending on how long it takes us. Bye.